What's up everybody, this is Danny, and today I've partnered with GoPro to share with you my experience with the latest GoPro Hero 10. I'm actually glad I waited to try this out because there have been some software updates to make things better, like longer recording times, and it's been a while since I've used a GoPro. So I took this on a recent trip to Hawaii, and it was great to have something this compact to capture my family moments. And right now they're having a killer deal on it, so you can get it for a fantastic price. So I'll leave a link down below so you can check current pricing because you may want to jump on this before it ends. I think I'm not the only one, but when you think of GoPro, you automatically think snowboarding, skateboarding, people jumping out of airplanes. You see all this incredible footage. And to be honest with you, I'm not that adventurous, but if you do those things, obviously it's awesome for it, but it's also amazing for just an everyday camera. You can use it to capture your day trips, time at the theme park, or just daily vlogging. It's a versatile camera for a large range of people, so I want to share with you what it's like to use as a daily camera. I know a lot of people think so, but don't just think about this as an action camera or underwater camera. The GoPro Hero 10 looks very much like the Hero 9. I do like that it comes with a carry case. You don't get a ton in the packaging, but you get what you need. Besides the micro SD card, you need to get one of those, so besides that, you're ready to go. When I took this to Hawaii, I didn't take anything else with me. I shot everything handheld because the stabilization is so good. I didn't think that I needed anything else. But it wouldn't be a GoPro if it didn't have a crazy amount of accessories for all types of activities. If anything, I would grab this tripod because it's the most versatile, and I would grab this new Enduro battery because it gives you better performance in cold weather, and it gives you better battery life all across the board and extends recording times in all conditions. I just got it a couple of days ago. I need to do some further testing with it, but so far it's totally worth it. It's only $5 more, and it makes it a better experience all around. The last GoPro that I used was a Hero 7 and it was great, but the new GP2 processor is a big leap. Everything is just so much faster. It's quicker to boot up when you need to capture. The touchscreen is more responsive. The overall experience is just so much better. And this also enables some new frame rates this year. The GoPro Hero 9 was able to shoot 5K 30 frames per second, but this one shoots up to 60 frames per second, so this is great for high quality cinematic shots. This is 91% more resolution than 4K, but if you don't need all that resolution, you could just use 4K at 24 frames per second, which I use most of the time, but you also have the choice of 4K 120 frames per second or 2.7K at 240 frames per second for super slow motion, so options are packed when it comes to shooting modes. What I love about the Hero 10 is just how small it is. I can take it with me anywhere. I like that I have a small preview when I'm recording myself on the front of the camera, so that is nice. And then when I turn it around, I have a bigger display, which looks great. It even rotates just in case you're shooting something for Instagram, which is dead easy. The Hero 10 has a super simple design. On the bottom is where all of the accessories attach to, and on the side, you pull down the flap to get to the battery compartment, the micro SD card slot, and the USB-C port. And what's great is that you don't need anything extra to make this waterproof. It's ready to go, and the coating on the lens is better at resisting water, so the transitions are better than ever. What makes this camera great for me is how great the stabilization is. Smartphone camera stabilization is good these days, but it's nowhere near as consistent as the GoPro Hero 10s. As I said earlier, I took this to our recent trip to the big island of Hawaii, and I had absolutely nothing else on me, just used this handheld, and I didn't even utilize the highest quality. I used 4K 24 frames per second, and everything we did, from capturing the drive and the amazing scenery, to capturing the beautiful landscape, including the amazing waterfalls, to taking it easy and visiting a local farmer's market, to seeing an active volcano, it really did a great job. I didn't even have to think about anything. I just hit the record button and captured everything. After looking back at the footage, the stabilization just made it all usable. There's a feature called horizon leveling that blew my mind, and this keeps the footage stable no matter how unstable your hands are, especially with the 2x crop. It's really incredible. The only thing that I regret is that I made a newbie mistake and I didn't change the settings. If you tap on the resolution, you have an edit button where you can control a lot of the settings, but by default, the bitrate was set to standard for smaller file sizes, so make sure you change this if you want the best image quality. Speaking of menus, I found the quick settings to be useful as well. You can toggle right here between the 3 performance modes. I kept it on maximum video performance, but you might find these other modes to be beneficial if you're extending your battery or choosing to shoot longer times on a tripod. Other things you can do here, you can toggle the voice control on and off. You can turn beeps on and off, turn on quick capture, so when you hit the record button, it turns the camera on and starts recording right away. You can change the front screen view and toggle the max mod lens if you have one for a wider view. The one thing that I'm really surprised about is how good the onboard microphones are here on the GoPro Hero 10. So let me know what you think about it. You can buy the media mod if you want to use an external microphone, but I think this sounds good for everyday videos. So what I'm gonna do today is just hang out with my wife, and we're at our favorite park right now, and we're gonna test this camera out to see what it can do. Let's do it. So that day I was able to test the Enduro battery. I was able to shoot all day without a battery swap, which I think is great. I think you can get up to 56 minutes or so of 5K footage, which is amazing. And you can even get more footage if you lower the resolution. In Florida, it does get pretty hot, so I did notice that the Hero 10 got warm during use, but it never shut down on me. The same thing in Hawaii. It was pretty hot when I was there during the day, and I never had any issues, so I guess it all varies on the climate that you're in. But if you're in cold weather, then the Enduro battery is a must. I saw that this battery performs much better, especially in cold weather startup times, so I hope to see this battery become standard very soon, because it also charges a little faster as well, so it's pretty much better all around. What I like is just how easy it is to get footage off the GoPro Hero 10. If you want to share and edit from your phone, you can just use the Quick app to download the footage, and it works well, but that can take you some time if you have tons of footage. But what's great is that you can use a USB-C cable now, and you can transfer it much faster to your computer, so this is probably what most people will do. It was really easy to edit. This footage that you're seeing now is straight out of the camera and it's ready to go. So I think a lot of users will like this, even if you aren't doing anything crazy like surfing or doing extreme sports. It's just a great everyday camera. So what do you think about the GoPro Hero 10? Is this something that you're interested in? I know that I'm going to be using this more, and it's gotten better with software updates, and I heard there are even more software updates coming down the road to add more features and more frame rates. I'm probably going to be taking it to CES this year. This is a perfect camera for behind the scenes. I may even wear this chest strap so I can capture what it's like being there. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. If you want to pick up a GoPro Hero 10 up for a gift or just for your personal use, make sure you check the link down below. There's a killer bundle deal going on right now, so you can save a lot of money with that. So make sure you check the link in the description for current pricing. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys in the next one.